I guess I could just start with ASD's glitchless run. And we'll just go through the clips. We have like 7 or so runs / clips to go through, so. All right. Let's go ahead and display capture. And then we'll just crop this to be the right spacing. Actually, would this help? And I can just move this over to here, and then this over to, I guess it doesn't really matter. Thankfully, we're not missing out on anything here because of the reset. Okay. Okay. All right. Gameplay might be a little small, but you guys should be able to see the gist of it and see what's going on, so. Play at 1.5 if you want. Wouldn't like it to take too long on your birthday. I mean, we're just chilling. I got plenty of time. Oops. So don't sweat it. Starting off, start of the prologue was fine. I mean, from what I remember, it's perfectly fine. You didn't do anything crazy or out of the ordinary. Got some decent damage stacks. 40 seconds for that burn is fine. Thank you, Dream Shield, for the happy birthday. But yeah. I think maybe a classy 1.25 speed isn't, you know, out of the exception or out of the question here. Congrats on turning 46. It might look a little speed up, but it's not going to be too crazy. You're going to see my mouse all over the place. Yeah. You said you did this one offline, right? Trying to hide my splits and not get too nervous. Gotcha. That's actually a good strat, I would say, in general. So question, right here, is there a reason why you don't go through the bottom route? Because the bottom route is faster for the clock rush overall. I don't think being in your menus is going to slow you down enough for that to matter. Getting the extra item pickup. So I think going through because obviously doing glitchless on PlayStation, didn't know that. Yeah, going bottom route is faster. If you optimize like breaking the thing before you get there. In general, it's just faster. I thought jumping over it was quicker. No. We do it in any % because we want the menus to be set up a certain way. And that's it. But if I was doing runs on emulator, small little mistake there. Especially knowing that like the clock rush isn't guaranteed. Obviously doing glitchless on emulator, you're basically, the time you get there is the time you get there. You're not going to get sub 8. It's like basically impossible. I don't think sub 8 is like realistic to shoot for on PSX glitchless. So doing whatever you can to optimize your movement is good. Yep, equipping the shield here is perfectly fine. You can equip it as soon as you get it. It doesn't really matter when you equip it, as long as you can equip it early. So that way you have it for this section for movement. Nice. I like that you walked and waited for the spittlebone pattern. That's always going to be faster than trying to force the spittlebone pattern in general. So that was good. I like that. Overall, your jumps, you're cutting them short. That's obviously like you got plenty of practice from doing the randomizer, I feel like. Oh, yep. There, you want to make sure that you go to neutral. I think I could even see it on your input display, right? So let's take a look at the input display here. Yeah, you went from forward to up. You need to go forward, neutral, and then up. That was the mistake there. That's why it didn't come out. It wasn't that you didn't hold it long enough or anything like that. You need to go to neutral before casting Touch or Spirit, so. It happens, though. I mean, like, you know. Going for the damage boost. I mean, I don't know if the damage boost is even, like, faster in glitchless anymore. I think that's just an old leftover strat from, like, ROM Scout speedrunning days. You're gonna love my Minotaur. Nice. Is that why I always fail the first one? Yes. You could also do it out of a backdash if you want to face that direction. So the issue is that you're backdashing, you want to press forward to look at Sagar Gaibon so that way the missed balls follow the right pathing. So you want to press forward, let go, and then press up. Because if you go straight from forward to up, it doesn't count the input at all for whatever reason. It's just the way that the input system works. I mess it up all the time. Oh, that's a good question. Why so many hearts? Thanks for the asking that, Talik. I remember watching it the first time and asking that as well. You do collect a decent amount of hearts during the clock rush. I mean, hearts are useful, don't get me wrong. You don't want to use the heart refresh in this run? I don't know, dude. Heart refresh is so good, though. Because I think collectively the amount of time you spend collecting all of these hearts is the same amount of time loss as using the heart refresh. Maybe on Xbox, where sub 8 is a little bit easier, it might be possible to skip the heart refresh, but the heart refresh giving you a possibility for MP refill chance is like huge though. Because MP refill in certain spots just is like, it's like 15 seconds of like pure time save. It's insane how much time save you get from an MP refill. It's one of the reasons why I stopped running the which category was it? Jesus Christ. Sega Saturn Alucard. Sega Saturn Alucard, that run is heavily dependent on getting MP refills. Or at least one MP refill at like Medusa. It changes the strats you're able to do like by a ton. Okay, perfectly fine fight. 635 here doesn't seem too bad. Obviously, some visible mistakes. Jumping over the this is another thing that's just slower. Jumping over the Gladius here, your menus aren't so important that wasting that 1 second like really matters. Because what do you really need to menu for your left hand or your right hand during glitchless? Nothing, right? You don't even mess with that menu other than to library card. And at that point, you can, it's a bad habit from 80%. Gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, at that point, you can work around the extra items in your menu is basically what I'm saying. Soul Steal? Do you do a Soul Steal? Is that faster? Is that faster? To Soul Steal the Switch? It doesn't hit it all 3 times, it looks like. I think it's the same. Okay. Because you had to go back and hit it anyways, so that's why I was curious. It can? Okay. Zircon for extra money. It's only an extra 150. Because I was too far right. Okay. Wait, did you forget to collect the money on the way here? Is that what happened? Is that why you got that Zircon? Because you're supposed to, yeah, collect this money bag on the way there and the way back, and you shouldn't need the Zircon. Or I see you guys farm 25 bags from the library. So I thought getting the Zircon would prevent that. You only farm, yeah, you only farm 25 bags if you fucked up. If you forget the 250 bag. So the money route for glitchless on a good run, and granted my world record time is not good. The route's bad. So you should have to just 250 on the way there, 250 on the way back. If you forget the 250 bags, you're kind of screwed a little bit. Yeah, 25 seconds or more. It seems like this clock rush, if you optimized it, yeah, you could save a decent amount of time. I would say if you needed extra money, I've considered routing in getting the Onyx here for a potential second mana prism, but that would require an extra like $500 somewhere. So I don't know if that's ever going to become a possibility. Because mana prisms are 4K. And then you buy extra shit, obviously, with the Garnet. So I don't think it'll ever... You need like a decent amount more money to buy the extra mana prism. Or it would be an extra 1K to buy the mana prism. Ooh, okay. So I think we could do, you can do this, a very similar manipulation here. We haven't done it in glitchless, but I'm pretty sure you can kill this guy if you have enough strength. If you 2-hit him, and then you could do a jump punch. Failed the AI manip here. Yeah, I think you do a similar one to any percent. You 2-hit this guy, you do a jump punch, cause this guy to slide under you. And then from here, it's the same, where you could either do a jump punch to make this guy slide under you, or you just walk forward. You don't do the backdash there. So you can jump punch to make him slide under you, and then there you just walk forward like normal. Yeah, there's so many optimizations for glitchless that are possible that nobody's really gone for in like a world record run. Oh, did you do the same thing? Did you walk forward? No, you were just holding up. Forward, down, attack. How did that fail? Talik, can you tell me how this failed? Holding up, forward, down, attack. No diagonal. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, decent backup. If you got hit by that disc, you would have died. So, risking it all there, I appreciate that. That's a decent amount of time lost, though. Obviously, but... Hit up. Hit diagonal. Want to learn how to do a motherfucking infinite? Okay, nice. You're doing modern strats here. You don't... oh, that's unfortunate. You should be fine if you get shot here, right? Yeah, you have plenty of HP. Shield Rod, get the 1,000 drop. Library card. Over the shield? Does that matter? I don't think that matters, right? Because you're going to be going to the shop immediately anyways and redoing your menu, so that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm interested in this. Oh, you got the... You don't want to sell immediately there. That's how you get the... You get locked out from doing other stuff. Yo, what's up, Panda? What was the shop again? Jewel of Open... 3 library cards, Mana Prism, yep. Or, sorry, Iron Shield, yep. You're gonna have enough money to buy 1 Mana Prism here. Yep. That Zircon is completely unnecessary. I'm pretty sure. If I'm gonna look at your money at the end of this and see if you have an excess of $150. Okay. Relatively slow menus, but it's fine. That room you went through pretty well. This guy fucking sucks. Honestly, with the amount of hearts that you have, I might have considered doing an extra one. Okay. So you don't want this guy to start flying because the room doesn't open up as fast as possible if you allow this guy to start flying. From here on, you must have made a few mistakes. Yeah. So if you do the alternative strat where you do the spell early, attack him once, and then walk away, it doesn't give him a chance to start flying, and the room will open up earlier, even if the fight is technically a little bit slower. Yeah, it takes an extra second for the room to open up. So you want to kill him while he's grounded. Okay, nice. You get the Onyx and the Frankfurter. Get the extra 250 there. Hold up, what's your money looking like? Well, I guess I'll check after this trip to the shop. It doesn't really matter. From here on, you must have made very few mistakes. Sorry, gotcha. What can I do for you? Yeah, you have an extra 270 money here. So that Garnet or the Zircon was completely unnecessary. You're 20 seconds ahead with my Rusty run. And ASD gains 2 minutes. Nice. Is this a full run? Yeah, we're going to be watching the full run here. It is sped up a little bit, so it's not going to be the full, like, you know, full time. Plus, it's a chance for you guys to see what a glitchless speedrun of Soten looks like. I do like that movement there. I do like that movement. You honestly could have wing smashed possibly more here. You save that wing smash for here. That's fine. Yeah, you get the full experience of watching a full glitchless run here. Yep. Wing smash. Do you wing smash here? And then untransform? That's fine. I would have, with the amount of MP that you have, what I would have done, because you're gonna refill your MP here anyways, I would have backdashed all the way up to the switch, jump transform, and then wing smash along the ceiling instead of going for this zigzaggy type of movement. So I'd be wing smashing through here. Then you can untransform somewhere around here, jump, jump, jump. Maybe you have enough MP for a jump, transform, wing smash into the final room. We determined that this refill is slow, right? It's about even. I think consistency-wise, this is probably better. If you have a good MP roll, I think it's even better. Because alternatively, you end up not using any wing smashes in the library. And I think there's a world where this is slower if you have bad MP, but if you have a good MP roll, it ends up being faster. But again, that's something that I think we need to double check. But because you get the MP refill, you get to do this movement here. Untransform, yep. Yep, bat dash into an X wing smash. Yep. I don't like the jump there, but I guess you don't want to backdash and then accidentally get hit by the... What you can do, actually, for this, is hold your shield. And crouch, maybe? That might be slower, too. I don't know. But Iron Shield gives you, like, fucking 3 seconds of iframes if you shield anything with it. Any projectile with it, so... Just make sure to bonk on the cog. That also makes sure that, yeah, if you bonk on the cog, you're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hit there. I think you have enough MP to do 2 wing smashes here. But, yeah, ooh, that's a little tough. Yeah. Yeah, the way I would have handled this room is, at the very start, looking at the amount of MP you have, I think you have enough room to do a wing smash here. You'll untransform somewhere around here. And then wing smash again. Untransform near the top. And then you just go up. And then I would just land on the ledge and then shield dash off. That might not be best, though. The DB strat is perfect here. I don't even remember what my strat is. It's been a while. With the backdash. Oh, actually, yeah. Doing a backdash setup there might actually be better, too. It will cost 2 wing smashes, though. Or you do the combo... The DB into the Talic, which is you do full backdash after if you are to. I was about to point on the screen like an idiot. So you land here, do full backdash, bat dash. You end up right here perfectly. You do 1 wing smash upwards. You'll untransform at the top, and if you time the mist bat at the top here, if you time the mist bat well, you won't lose MP. So. 69 viewers, nice. And that'll give you enough MP probably for 1 more wing smash. That's worth testing. That's pretty advanced movement stuff, but that might, depending on your MP roll, that might work out. Because optimally, you want exactly what you have here, which is like 0 MP. You have to lose MP with that mist bat because you want to not fall. You have to... Oh my... I know I'm dyslexic, but fuck, dude. If you do the 0 MP mist bat, it will carry down. Oh, well. I mean... I don't know. How is the movement here? You go from here. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if that's faster or not, but it's probably about the same. I started doing that too. Do you think that's faster in all bosses as well? No, because we don't refill MP there. Okay, yeah. No, so that makes sense, yeah. Duh. So yeah, if you're refilling MP there, that's probably faster. Nice. Okay, I like that. Oh shit, I left my water in the other room. Oh well. I'll grab it after this round. Yep, a little caught on the bell there. The movement there with the bell is pretty awkward. I could see that being a trouble spot. Alright. Nice, yeah. Honestly, I think that's probably, yeah, that's the right strat. I always fuck around trying to hit Hippogriff before Hippogriff starts flying and shit, but that's the right strat. That's the optimal strat. I fuck up a lot of the boss strats for glitchless in my record, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yeah, you could have even like gone a little bit more crazy with your movement here. I don't think you necessarily... This either shows that you have a really good MP roll or that your movement could have used more wing smashes somewhere. I wasn't really paying 100% attention, but I think it just means you have a good MP roll. Because the fact that you're not at like 0 MP before using that mana prism. It just probably means that your wing smash spacing, like the way you space out your wing smashes, is good. Okay. Interesting. Weird, but okay. Yeah, that's how I feel. It's like, it's not bad necessarily, but where do you go from here? Yeah. Okay. I do that to save MP for long corridor. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. But I just meant the dive bat into the wolf transformation is the weird part. But yeah, obviously saving MP here is fine, you know? I don't know, I think at that point you're better off shield dashing. The new long hallway is such a RNG factor. Because the MP roll matters so much. Yeah, that is true. MP roll really does matter here. You could be doing buffered backdashes out of these doors, by the way. You just hold left in backdash. And then here you would hold right in backdash. Saves you a couple frames or whatever. And the execution's free. Like, it's just buffered, so. I do the same thing in randomizer, though. The buffered door movement. You could also buffer transformation through those blue doors if you ever want to... If you somehow find yourself with enough MP to transform into bat, and then immediately wing smash, that works too. Okay, I don't like this. Jumping to cancel your landing, it here doesn't make sense. You should be doing the shield cancel and then just shield dash off. Same here. Okay. I would jump and unless, yeah, it doesn't look like you did it too early or missed it or whatever, but you want to jump and swing your shield rod as you jump, so that way you don't have to do the crouching attack there, but whatever. I'm just gonna chalk that up to being like a mistake, like you went to press the button and it didn't come out or something, or you missed or something. But in general, you want to be jumping and rising with the attack to break that pot there. Nice. Yep. Yeah, good setup. Interesting that you decide to split on collecting it. I feel like that's, well, I mean, your hand is on your keyboard, so I guess you can press the split button whenever you want. Nice. Okay, decent movement. You got a front slide in there. I guess the only thing that I would say if you want to optimize this is that you start wing smashing up here, so that way you don't have to fly up as hard, but whatever. That probably saves like half a second at most, so it's not that big of a deal, but just worth considering. But overall, yeah, I think your post Coliseum section has been very clean so far. Yep. Maybe a little slow on that bat kick, but again, doesn't really matter. Land in the perfect spot as well. That's like the perfect spot for that. Actually optimal. Let's go. Oh, you know what I should have done here? This would have made it so much nicer. Since I have all this space. Could have done this, but whatever. This category seems pretty great. I think I need to learn this. I approve of this apostrophe. Yeah. Nice. And then we're going to library card out. Nice. Yep. Equip Moonstone, Holy Glasses. Oh, yep. Oh, no. ASD, no. Damn. You opened the menu like too many times. It's a good category, but it's the most influenced by RNG out of all the categories. Because of MP. MP rolls really matter in this category at like the super top level. But one of the things that's really cool about this category is that you get to route on the fly what kind of movement to do for each room. So it's not always going to be exactly the same every time, depending on your MP rolls and stuff like that. Happy birthday. Thank you, man. No worries. All right. Ooh, the double front slide. Let's go. I feel proud of that escape. Yeah, that was a good one. The escape was good. Your movement into this teleporter is good. It was all good. It's a valid run, yeah. Nice. Nice. Good movement there. Nice. Do you bat kick here? You bat... Was that one wing smash or two? I actually want to know. Because that's... could be bad. One wing smash? Okay, it's just one wing smash. That's fine. Oh shit, you could do that? Fuck, I didn't know you could do that. I don't do that in my run. That's a good strat. I'm stealing that. Holy fuck. Today I learned... Yeah, dude, that's fucking insane. I guess it makes sense that, I mean, it only has 10 HP. Skip the cutscene! ASD, you're so good at this fucking game. Just skip the cutscene. Oh my god. Saves quite a bit of mana. Yeah, exactly. Because the alternative strat is using a fucking Soul Steal, which is 50 MP. This gives you so much mana before fighting Darkwing Bat. That's fucking crazy. Like, you can do so much better movement here. I don't like this backdash into grounded grav jump, because you can save MP here if instead you just walk forward and then do a bat dive against this right here. So you just walk forward, double jump, bat dive. It actually takes you farther during the transformation as well. I guess this maybe technically means that you're transformed earlier. I think you should just miss that. Yeah, you have so much MP anyways. You've saved so much MP that the whole point is that you want to start wing smashing as soon as possible. And since you have so much MP, you have enough MP to wing smash all the way from here to the save room. So, yeah, you have more than enough. Okay. Okay. So you go here first and then get the MP? It does look sick though. I guess you're right. Is that faster? I don't know. I mean, it gives you more MP for after the Darkwing Bat fight. Seems inefficient. You would need to save like a decent amount of time with the extra MP. Oh, you did the spell a little too early, but that's fine. Fun fact, for the longest time, I believe it was the background on the Games Done Quick website was this fight from like an old ROM Scout run. So if you logged into gamesdonequick.com, like there was like a GIF in the background of this fight. Yep. I've never seen that. It's not there anymore. This was back in like 2015, 2016. Okay. Stopwatch. Yep. You grab that holy water?
Tribute. You steal
Yo,
men's
chaotic boar, thank you.
souls
And then you
make
grab
them
extra hearts
slaves.
there. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Dragon Helm. Oh, good collection of the Dragon Helm there. You didn't have to land on the ledge. That's good. Yeah, you have so much mana. You have a good mana roll for sure. I don't remember if the in-game tutorial for Darkwing Bat is bugged. It's been such a long time since I've seen it. Pretty clean movement, yeah. Nice. If you ever want to get cheeky with this section, if you're really feeling yourself, you can go for... You can do a double jump from the ground here and dive kick off of this candle. And you can even go for a front slide afterwards. It's like super swag and it probably saves like half a second. Instead of landing on that and then landing over there. I think I do it in my PB video, but I don't remember. Yeah, you have so much MP, dude. You could have done the full wing smashes and then went for the MP refill at the end. I think that might be faster. Okay. Oh, that would have been a good recovery if you didn't get hit there, but we didn't see the dupe. Yeah, no skeleton dupe. Okay. I think those holy waters, that holy water might have been unnecessary, but... Yeah, if you end up refilling your MP anyways, yeah, you probably could have done full wing smashes with the amount of MP that you had. I think you only skipped 2 wing smashes, and that looked like more than enough MP for 2 wing smashes, so... Okay. That gravity jump seemed fine. I don't think that was necessarily bad, but I think a full wing smash chain would have been slightly better, personally. I wonder... It's unfortunate that there's no reason to go to that part of the chapel, but I wonder how much time you could save on a run like this with a Mystic Pendant. There'd be no fast way to route it in, obviously. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, you did the proper untransform, and you ended up in the perfect position. You just transformed into bat like a tiny bit early. Actually, it ended up being fine. I don't think you lost that much time there. I would have transformed later, is what I'm saying, and I would have lost time if in that situation. It seems really fun to have a full suite of bat movement for this. Yeah, I mean, fucking... Glitchless and all bosses are both fun speedruns because of that. You get to actually move around the castle like how you want. That was good movement. Hold on. This mist bat... I think you can avoid this mist bat. It might be difficult, because if you start your wing smash against the ground here, I think you can do a straight wing smash and then press up. And that'll save you a full wing smash. Like, you would have saved MP there. Do a full reverse hallway and the rest. Yeah, that's crazy. You do have a lot of MP overall. Do you pause at any point here for the rest of the run? I don't think so, right? Did you already equip the Dragon Helm? Because I could have looked at your MP. Oh, you don't do the ROM Scout? What is the ROM Scout? Does ROM Scout not refill there or something? Or, yeah, he did equip it? Okay, because we could have looked at the MP value there, but I'm not going to go backwards to try and find it. Oh, the instant bat dash. Yeah, the instant bat dash is good for this hallway for sure. It's not that hard, honestly. It's like a 1-frame input, but like, I don't know. It's just a 1-frame input. It's not that hard. Good movement. I don't necessarily... Oh, wait, hold up. You position yourself so you can transform and maintain momentum with the bat? I don't know how I feel about this. That does save some MP. A double mist can achieve the same, yeah. So I guess it's more consistent, but if you get the double mist instead, because what you could do is gravity jump from here, down here, and then you double mist against here instead. Yo, thank you, Resound Queen. Actually just missed bat. You have to miss bat and then untransform though. So wouldn't just a double mist be faster in that case? Right? Am I crazy? Why would you miss bat? You just double missed. But miss bat is safer. Oh, I guess that's true. Unless you lose MP on the missed bat. But either way. The whole point is you're doing it to avoid losing MP. So I guess in that case I understand. But I think you overestimated how much MP you have on this save file. Yeah, dude. Look how much you had enough MP for like 3 extra wing smashes. Like, yeah, dude, you have you could have wing smashed into the room too. You have so much MP. That's fucking insane. Okay, good fight. Apparently my save states had shitty MP rolls. Okay, so you're practicing with shitty save states. So here, is it, you just want to use the one holy water, right? Both her and Akmadon, yeah. You don't want them to be overlapping, because that eats up some of the possible damage, right? Yep. Grab that mana prism. That was a good mana prism grab. I like that. Okay, goes for the extra heart drop there. That didn't waste that much time, so I guess, I don't know. Not too bad. The thing I was testing a few months ago was about this mana prism right here. Yeah, I guess you use it right here, right? Oh. Oh no, this Akmadon fight, yeah. That's bad. Wow. That was lucky that he only had 1 hit though. It is optimal to go all in with wing smashes, MP refill, and refill at the save after. Actually... Wait. It is optimal to go all in with wing smashes, MP refill, and refill at the save after. Which save? Are you talking about in here? Or are you talking about the save before Dracula? Refill with Prism before Akmadon, then refill in the save right after. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, saving the mana refill for Dracula might not be optimal. Yeah, because you don't end up using all of your MP on the Dracula fight anyways. You re-equip Shield Rod there? Was that supposed to be your Mana Prism? You were supposed to I think you meant to re-equip your Mana Prism there, right? Yo, what's up, Rodvales? Thank you so much. Where did the Mana Prism go? When did you use it? Am I blind? When did you use the Mana Prism? I already used the Mana Prism? Oh, it was after Akmadon. You reused it after Akmadon. Okay. Sorry, I'm blind, I guess. What the fuck? I'm literally watching the run. When I had 0 MP left. Okay. Oh, okay. You used the Mana Prism after Akmadon, and then... Yeah. To skip the mana refill there. Holy shit, that was fast. Also, skip the cutscene, bro. Wait, is this the setup? I thought the setup was just one full backdash. So it's a full backdash and then a half backdash? Oh. Damn, that's a good fight. That's such a good fight. That's better than what I do in my PB, 100%. No, you stand at that line. Okay,
that
gotcha.
doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yo, thanks for the 400 bits, Rod. You line it up in the background. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, you probably have a decent visual cue for that. Dude, what a run. That's a good run. All things considered, you showed me some new stuff. This is a very, very good glitchless run. Very, very good. Yep, standard Drac fight. Sorry for being rude. I don't think you've been, I haven't noticed anything you being rude, but yeah. Dude, you probably could have saved like an extra 40 seconds on like some simple stuff, but overall very well executed, and you had like an amazing MP roll, so that's great. So you took advantage of a run with a good MP roll, and that's like half of it. Been watching on YouTube, been lurking for some time. Oh, shut up. Apparently I earned it a gift sub, didn't even notice. Thanks for the person get. Oh, no worries, man. Sub 36 literally free. Yeah, it's pretty free at this point. I mean, that run was great because you did have a great MP roll, but you didn't even necessarily take like 100% advantage of how much MP you had, which you could have saved even more time, which is crazy. But yeah, overall, good run. 204 subs, that's pog, dude. Indeed, very pog. I agree. Just want to say happy birthday to the most fabulous speedrunner I ever saw. Oh, thank you. Yeah, honestly, this has been a very great birthday stream, all things considered. Probably the best, definitely the best birthday stream I've ever done. Hands down. All right, next up.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. What?
Yo, Virgil. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? 4,000 bits? That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much. Always enjoying the videos. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. I'm glad that people watch them, honestly. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't keep doing it if people didn't watch, you know? I mean, I'd still be playing Soten either way, whether people watched or not, but being able to
It's fantastic.
have, I don't know, a place to just put videos up, it's nice. Thank you. Yeah, thank God for the fucking YouTube algorithm. Is it because I'm zoomed in? Why is this look the way that it does? Am I cropping something the weird way? I think I am. Yeah, because I don't want to miss out on potential input. So there's that. All right. That's fine. I'll crop it just a tiny bit. But that's fine. All right. We are watching... Oops. This is going to be... This is the world record, is it not? The emulator Maria world record? Yeah. I guess I could... I don't know if capitalizing EMU makes sense here, but fuck it. Whatever. Search for the 200.6 Soten runs. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, my 200.6 run, glitchless, what was it? Glitchless 200.6 randomizer run had like insane amount of views, so that's crazy. I should do another one. Yeah, I got pushed into the algorithm like crazy, so I got lucky there. Found the randomizer, found Talik, really happy about it. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, the randomizer is fucking amazing for this game in particular. Speedruns for this game are also amazing, so. Finish the Saturn 200%, bro. That shit hurts so bad. I don't think I'm ever gonna finish it. That YouTube video would have like so many views though. Fuck. I'm still upset about it. Dude, that checking the map takes so long. That run may have been how I started watching too. Yeah, it might be. Saturn 200.6. It was so bad. I hated that run so much. Oh my god. Chucka would be proud. I don't remember if I banned that guy or not. I think I had to, right? Maybe? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I might have had to ban that dude. There was one of those weird Saturn elitist guys that I had to ban. Would Ben be proud? That's all I care about, is if Ben is proud. I'm curious to play it, feel the jankness. Playing Saturn Soten is interesting. I would highly recommend, since we're talking about Saturn Maria, if you're going to play the Saturn version, play Maria. Maria is such a cool character that is unfortunately stuck in this version of the game. But the Saturn emulator is okay. It's fine. And worth playing, I would say. Like, if this is your only access to playing the Saturn version, like, do it. Specifically just to play as Maria. Maria is such a cool character. I did some Maria speedruns like last year that I had a lot of fun doing it. I'm gonna go back to it eventually, but Here you're gonna see like the full movement and like options available to you when you play as Maria in this game. It's super fucking cool. So
Like, it's so much better than the old crap that you were using.
I think that should be fine as far as audio goes. Memory corruption at 80% is awesome to watch. Yeah, it's unfortunate that memory corruption at 80% is
For like a minute.
lame.
Dude, I've only been running for like 5 or 6, and I played the game for the first time in like 2011.
So Maria, just as far as like general movement goes, your fastest form of ground movement is the grounded slide, but unfortunately the grounded slide doesn't have like really a hitbox at all, so you're very vulnerable when you do it. So the second form of ground movement that's fast is this dash kick. So you start a dash and then you do your kick attack, and it leaves you airborne like this. And you can use that to get through these wargs. You have air control afterwards, so you can change where you land after the air kick by holding forward or holding back. Her front slides are similar to Alucard, but they're free actually. If you do a dive into the ground, you always front slide basically. If you do it out of a kick. If you do a kick into a dive kick, so if you do the jump kick into a dive kick, you always get a grounded slide like that. She has the uppercut, kind of similar to Richter's, but hers is, you can angle it much steeper, like you just saw there. That angle is super cool for speedrunning. You're going to see it used in the chapel room. It's one of the coolest, like movement tech in the speedrun. Yeah, the diagonal gravity jump is super sweet. Nice.
Maria is amazing. You should play her for sure.
Yeah, you listen to Talik. Talik from April. This movement right here, you just gravity jump the whole way. Oh yeah, there's the optimization with the dive kick too. Something I'm doing through all the run is single tap dashes. Also, yeah, that. Yeah, you can see on the input display there too. Single tap dashes let you dash more efficiently. Okay, good movement, good movement. Yeah, overall, this run has been super clean. Nice. I get hit by that skeleton there before the Bible so often. The other thing that's really cool about Maria is Maria has like very powerful spells that she can do. This is one of them. Fuck, what is it called? I don't even remember what this one's called, but you're fully invincible. 4 beasts, thank you. You're fully invincible while you do it, and you do damage over time when you're inside of the hitbox of an enemy. That in conjunction with using the Bible subweapon does like massive damage. She also has she starts with 100 hearts, and her max heart count is 1,000, if I'm remembering correctly. So for whatever reason, or 999, so Maria has like crazy amount of hearts possible. Maria is very broken. Yes. Oh, you got an axe drop? Oh shit. That doesn't matter, right? Because you don't need the subweapon. It's just I mean, you use the subweapon for the out of bounds, but we'll get there when we get there. Oh, that's unfortunate. So what you want to do is you want to land perfectly. You can see that Talik's holding up. For whatever reason, if I'm remembering correct for Maria, or just the Saturn port in general, getting into this teleporter is like pixel perfect if you're not sliding into it, if you don't have momentum going into it, if I remember correctly. Well, it can. Axe might be optimal for the out of bounds. Oh, okay. Either way, it's like nearly pixel perfect to get into this stupid fucking teleporter. It's really dumb. You need to have some sort of forward momentum for it to not, like, that actually might be the way that it works in Vanilla Soten as well. But I know in particular in Saturn Soten it's very noticeable with Maria. So he was holding up hoping to go through the teleporter, but he had to move forward a little bit.
Get the holy water, I think.
Interesting. Intentionally get the holy water. Oh, another thing that's cool about the kick from Maria is if you don't hold the kick button, you do like a bounce off of enemies and stuff like that, and you can use that for interesting movement as well. There's so many movement options available for Maria. It's super cool. It's a fast run. It's much easier to learn, I think, starting out than like a Richter run. It's less input intensive. Instead of doing like up, down, quarter circle, forward attack, you're just pressing forward, forward attack to do those the main movement that you do for the majority of the run. Oh, Maria also has a triple jump. I forgot to mention. Instead of a double jump, Maria starts out with 3 jumps, which is really cool as well. Solid Richter skip, nice. This is the Shinko Hodoken. Another very powerful spell that Maria can do. Here comes one of the coolest parts of the whole run. So if you backdash, I guess I'll just let it play out, yeah. If you backdash and then press forward in that specific spot, you go out of bounds here. And you can use that to, there's a couple different Maria out of bounds you can do in the chapel. But yeah, there's like so many things happening in this out of bounds too that's specific to this out of bounds that's really cool. Do you get the fast skip? I think you did, right? Oh my god, you got it! That's like super tight. You have to get a very, very specific angle right here with this this uppercut. There's like a way you can set it up, but your movement has to be very good leading up to this point. If you mess up any of your movement, basically from the start of the out of bounds, this fast version of the out of bounds doesn't happen. Yeah, it looks like you didn't get it almost, but you got it.
Let's go.
That saves like almost a full second. It's a lot of like, and for a run like this, that's a lot of time save. It's pretty precise too. Nice damage damage boost, I mean. That one's pretty tough for me to do. Another damage boost here, but you're fine. Yeah, if you take any damage during this run too, some of the damage boost strats that you can do here are like out of the question. Yeah, nice. Super duper clean. Are the boosts the optimal thing? Those damage boosts? Yeah. If you take any amount of damage, there's strats you can use to get around it, but you can use Guardian Knuckle, for example, which is like a lunging attack that you're invincible while you do it. Kind of similar to like a Richter's Blade Dash. You can use that to get through the Minotaurs and stuff. It's just a little bit slower. Nice front slide. Yep. So the run's not over.
There is a good way that you can avoid the holy water that I found just now when I practiced.
But yeah, there's one more input that you have to do, which is the 4 Beasts spell again. And you also need to execute a pretty tight window for a an uppercut jump against Shaft. If you're slow, it messes with the timing for his AI. Basically, you're gonna gravity jump or super jump into the top of the room as soon as possible while you're invincible. Nice, good timing on the spell there. So you're fully invincible, but in order to do massive amounts of damage, you need to uppercut into Shaft. You gotta wait? I thought you had to do it immediately. Well, you have to wait because you don't gain control until later. You don't have control until Shaft is about... Yeah, there.
There we go.
Either way. Talik's correct. You wait, but you don't go immediately. But it's a specific timing nonetheless. Because if you mess with the timing, Shaft actually does like a full loop around and you don't get the most amount of damage. So, and there it is.
There we go.
Super clean. Super clean run though. Sub 7 for this run is like fucking crazy.
That was a good run though.
Very good. I don't think I visually saw any mistakes.
Only like 2 mistakes.
I didn't see any personally, but I'm not like super. Yeah.
That's a good goal.
I didn't see anything that was super visible.
Shaft. Now 2-hit Shaft is possible with max crits for my Encyclopedia shaking. This is
In Alchemy Lab, 1 jump was delayed. Oh, okay.
world record for
And didn't get crits. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a tough run to beat for sure.
You got in theory test, dude. I don't understand why you bring that up. It doesn't.
Theory tasks don't matter. But yeah, Oh, there is the new out of bounds. That's true. There's an out of bounds you do in the room with the spikes, right? Oh no, it's the early out of bounds. Sorry, it's the other. There's like 4 different out of bounds that exist in the fucking anti-chapel. The same thing from the different doorway. Yeah. No, you do it earlier. Yeah. I remember I had to mess around with those for the Alucard run because you can do those out of bounds in the Alucard run as well. You do it later? My brain doesn't. I'll have to see it on the next door. Yeah, isn't that where the spikes are? The room where if you kept going, it would be Twilight Cloak or whatever? Am I crazy? Mouse's PB has it? Yeah. I mean, I could pull up Mouse's PB, but whatever. He's too cool to submit. It's literally the next screen transition. Got it. Never mind. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I know which one you're talking about. Never mind. Instead of doing it down there, you go up and then... Okay, got you. Never mind. Sorry, my brain. Mouse is too cool to submit a run anyway, so whatever. Real easy category, please run Maria. 100%. BizHawk runs the Saturn emulator, so there's no excuse. If you already play Soten on BizHawk, you might as well use the Saturn core to play Maria. Razio submitted their any percent PB. Let me go ahead and find it, because Mr. Razio actually got a newer PB, and I asked him if I should review the newest one since he submitted it last, because I've been putting these run submissions off for such a long time. Where is it? Okay. I found it. Oop. Let's go ahead and pop that in here. Yeah, it's an 1820. Just so you guys can see it. This is 1820 by Razio. Let me go ahead and fix that. Razios. Okay. Bro, smash that like button. All right, I got you. I liked the other video. Everybody, if you want to watch it yourself, smash that like button. Subscribe. Let me link Talik's run too before I forget. So you guys can follow Talik as well. God, I literally just had it open. Hold up. Here it is. That's Talik's run right there. Make sure to watch it. Subscribe to everybody that has been featured, please. Give those videos a like and all that stuff. Way to start the video with F-bomb Razio. Nice. Yeah, Razio, you're never going to get monetized that way. I think that will always happen.
You fucker.
Classic. That blessed the attempt. Exactly. Exactly. You gotta say some stupid shit during your run, otherwise it doesn't get blessed. I will say, your hold up. Sorry, I have some of it cut off. There we go. Your prologue movement is super fucking clean, dude. That's better than most of my prologues. Same with the other run. I've watched both by now. They were both really clean. I played too much Randa. True. Very clean prologue. Maybe time for Richter any percent.
Oh, you jumped, you piece of shit.
Yeah. Drac did jump and was a piece of shit. I know I have it cut off a little bit, but it might be time.
It's a 2-second loss, that jump.
It might be time for you to drop the splits for
Maybe more. Maybe 2.5.
Prologue and Wolf. Because I mean, you can get sub 8 for free. Probably, yeah. That's only if you care about your sum of best, because it will give you an inaccurate sum of best if you use those. That's the only reason I had to drop them. Or because I actually cared about my sum of best. It's, you know. But sum of best is like, it's only as good of a metric as you're willing to read into it as. It's not like I look at my sum of best and just assume that it's like possible for me to achieve. So what's the WoW for? Just general movement?